It's been worth it since day one. Obviously, we got some unfinished business to take care of next week and the following week, but it's been worth it every single day. My teammates are awesome, coaches are amazing, and the culture of Oregon football has changed. And to have a shutout in the college football playoff is something that is pretty special to be a part of.
Just how proud are you of this defense today and what you guys accomplished out there?
Incredibly proud, just incredibly proud of accomplishing our goals, what we set out to do this week, which is tempo their tempo and be the most physical team. The most physical team always wins in football, and we were that tonight.
When you get them 3-and-out first series, I mean they had the ball for maybe 35 seconds. How important is that, getting the ball back to your offense with hardly any time on the ball?
It's huge. We preach it all the time. Get the ball, especially this week, because their defense is elite at forcing turnovers. That's kind of the way we saw it, is our defense versus their defense. Who's going to be better? And we were tonight. Credit to them. They are a really good team, but turnovers are huge.
Right. The other day you mentioned that they have stars, you have stars, but the better team always wins. You play against your offense every day. Was that what gave you the confidence?
I'd say so. I'd say our preparation in practice, facing our offense for many months now. That's I think the best offense in the entire nation. So we get to see their look every single week, and it served us well today.
Can you describe how tough it is to get a shutout and how gratifying it is when it actually happens?
Yeah, it's a tough thing to do in football. I can't really remember the last one we had, maybe Purdue last year, but to do it against a really good Texas Tech team in that fashion is pretty surreal and feels really, really good. But I'm already kind of on to next week. Not gonna lie, I'm ready. I'm ready to go for another game.
Man, so this just gave you even more juice.
More motivation. It's a great feeling to win, but I want more.
Can't you just celebrate at least until you find out who you're playing?
Yeah, I was having a good time in there with the guys, but I think everyone's on the same page. Like, we want more. It's a step in the right direction.
Just a big reason why last year at this time you were hungry just to get back, and it was a big reason why you decided to come back. Sitting here now, you just kind of described that feeling that you have, just hungry for more. What do you think this group really is capable of?
I think we're capable of doing our goals and what we set out to do this season, to go all the way and win the Natty. Obviously, we can't look at that. That's in a few weeks. We got to look at our opponent. Whoever we're playing, I don't know who that is yet, and that's the most important game because it's the next one. And we'll handle that in practice this week.
And I apologize if anyone's asked this. What did you think just of Brandon Finney and his performance today, and just how he was able just to help you guys out in some really clutch moments?
Yeah, that dude's a stud. I'm glad he's on my team and not the other team. But it doesn't surprise me what he did tonight. He does it every single day, like at practice. He's at the facility at 5 a.m. He plays and he practices like he's an old head, like he's a fifth-year senior, always getting treatment, getting extra work in. So it doesn't surprise me, and I'm proud of him.
You were the last guy out on that field for this team. Just what is it like knowing that you're kind of the mayor of Eugene, the mayor of this squad, and everybody kind of wants a piece of you out there?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm the mayor, but I like to think that I've made a pretty good legacy for myself and the town of Eugene and obviously the state of Oregon. But it's way bigger than me. I got a lot of people to thank for everything that's happened in my life, so I'm just grateful.
Bryce, how much do you guys, when Dan and the offense are going for it on all the fourth downs, and so with mixed success today, how much do you guys as a defense think that's like a reflection on their trust in you?
I think it is. Our biggest thing on D is being able to kind of turn the tide when something bad happens on offense. If they turn the ball over, get stuffed on fourth down, that happens. But how we respond as a defense gives Coach Lanning that that confidence to do that, and that's what good teams do. They're coordinators and head coaches trust the offensive defensive units.
I'm saying, like, in other words, that you gave them the ball a couple of times, they don't capitalize. That doesn't necessarily get you frustrated. That gets you more motivated to a certain degree.
Yeah, I love being on the field. I love playing. So anytime I'm on the field, I ain't going to be disappointed.
Thanks, Bryce.